You don't have to wait for your heart to send a warning before taking action. 80% of heart attacks are preventable if you know how to take care of your body, starting with your very first meal of the day. The problem is that most seniors in America are still eating breakfast the same old way. A slice of white bread, some fruit jam, or an instant oatmeal packet might seem harmless. But these are precisely the kinds of foods that trigger blood vessel inflammation, spike blood sugar, and reduce oxygen flow to the heart muscle. This video will reveal 5 types of foods you should avoid in the morning if you truly want to prevent a heart attack. Even more importantly, I will show you 5 simple, practical breakfast options that anyone over 60 can enjoy to protect their heart, reduce stroke risk, and live a healthier, longer life. So, which morning foods look harmless but are secretly the #1 enemy of your heart? Here are 5 breakfast foods seniors should avoid if they want to lower their heart attack. Fight blood vessel inflammation, stabilize blood pressure, and keep their heart beating strong. This is not guesswork. These are foods that scientific studies have proven to be harmful to senior heart health. And topping this list is a food that many people mistakenly believe is healthy. 1. White bread with margarine and jam. A silent hit to your heart. If you are still starting your mornings with a slice of white bread topped with margarine and a sweet layer of fruit jam, you may unknowingly be repeating a daily habit that is damaging your heart. White bread is refined starch stripped of almost all fiber and nutrients. When you eat it, your blood sugar spikes rapidly, then crashes within 1 or 2 hours. For those over 60, this blood sugar roller coaster silently inflames blood vessels, weakens arterial elasticity, and promotes the buildup of plaque, laying the groundwork for a heart attack. Margarine, which appears to be a healthy alternative, often contains trans fats. These fats are scientifically proven to increase the risk of heart failure and stroke by up to 48% when consumed regularly. On top of that, store-bought fruit jam is mostly sugar and corn syrup, both of which drive up levels of CRP and IL-6, 2 key inflammation markers strongly linked to heart disease in seniors. Here's a safer and easy solution. Switch to 100% whole grain bread. It is rich in fiber, helps manage blood sugar, and lowers cholesterol. Instead of margarine, spread ripe mashed avocado. Avocado contains healthy fats that protect your blood vessels. Add a few slices of wild blueberries or ripe bananas for natural sweetness without spiking inflammation. This is a small change, but it can go a long way to prevent a heart attack. Strengthen your heart health and help you start your day on a steadier note. 2. Packaged breakfast cereal. A sweet start that leads to chronic vascular inflammation. Walk down any grocery aisle in America, and you will find hundreds of boxed breakfast cereals labeled multigrain, fiber-rich, or even heart-healthy. But behind that colorful packaging lies a truth that can shock you, especially if you are over 60 and trying to protect your heart. Most commercial cereals are made from refined flour, added sugars, maltodextrin, and artificial flavorings. Despite the marketing hype about fiber or vitamins, these cereals digest and release sugar at a rapid pace, triggering high blood sugar within just 15 to 30 minutes after eating. And that is when silent vascular inflammation kicks in. A study published in the British Medical Journal found that older adults who consume processed breakfast cereals daily have a 21% higher risk of cardiovascular disease and are more likely to experience early heart attack signs, such as morning fatigue, mild palpitations, and unstable blood pressure. It gets worse. Because these cereals are soft and easy to eat, many seniors with tooth loss or weak jaws choose them thinking they are a safe option. But this convenience comes at a cost: increased vascular inflammation. higher blood lipids, and reduced oxygen flow to the heart and brain. Here's a safer, heart-friendly alternative. Instead of sugary boxed cereal, choose steel-cut oats. Cook them slowly or soak overnight to reduce blood sugar spikes. Add chia seeds, cinnamon, and wild blueberries to boost natural sweetness and anti-inflammatory power. This is a slower option, but one that truly supports a stress-free morning for your cardiovascular system. 3. Flavored yogurt with added sugar. A sweet treat that quietly harms your heart. Fruit-flavored yogurt with strawberry, peach, or vanilla flavors is often seen as a light and healthy breakfast choice, adding calcium, probiotics, and energy. But most commercial yogurts on the market are actually one of the most common breakfast mistakes, especially dangerous for older adults. A single container of fruit-flavored yogurt typically contains between 15 to 22 grams of added sugar, more than 5 teaspoons consumed on an empty stomach. This sugar, combined with artificial flavors thickening gums, and sometimes artificial sweeteners, triggers systemic inflammation early in the morning. Research published in the Journal of Gerontology shows that seniors who consume sweetened dairy products in the morning experience a 34% rise in CRP and IL-6 levels, 2 key markers of vascular inflammation, within just 2 hours. This means that even if you feel fine, chronic inflammation is silently damaging your blood vessels, raising blood pressure, thickening your blood, and reducing oxygen flow to the heart. When this state persists, the heart must work overtime, and if combined with insulin resistance, it moves you closer to the early signs of heart failure. Here is a heart-friendly alternative. Switch to unsweetened Greek yogurt and opt for full fat instead of low fat because natural fats help stabilize blood sugar and improve nutrient absorption in older adults. You can add cinnamon walnuts or a handful of wild blueberries to enhance natural sweetness and boost antioxidant protection for your cardiovascular system. The difference is not about whether to eat yogurt, but about choosing the right kind so your heart can rest in the morning, not fight. 4. Instant oatmeal. A fake healthy breakfast that harms your heart. Oatmeal has long been praised as a heart-friendly food, but not all oatmeal is created equal. Instant oatmeal, the kind sold in convenient packets, is actually a fake healthy choice that can disrupt your metabolism and damage blood vessels, especially for adults over 60. The problem lies in the processing. Oats in instant packets are typically pre-cooked, thinly rolled, and flavored with added sugars or maltodextrin, a refined carbohydrate that can spike insulin even faster than table sugar. When consumed on an empty stomach, this leads to a rapid blood sugar surge, followed by a quick crash, leaving you feeling tired, hungry again, or shaky within 1 to 2 hours. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who ate high glycemic breakfasts experienced a 47% increase in vascular inflammation over the next 6 hours. This creates the perfect environment for plaque buildup, one of the root causes of many heart attack symptoms in older adults. Here's a healthier and truly heart-friendly alternative. Switch to steel-cut oats, unprocessed, minimally heated, and rich in natural fiber. You can soak them overnight oats with nut milk, add chia seeds, cinnamon, wild blueberries, or slices of ripe banana. This creates a naturally sweet, anti-inflammatory breakfast that helps stabilize blood sugar and supports heart health. Remember this: just because it says oatmeal doesn't mean it's good for your heart. The difference lies in how it's processed, and the impact shows up in your blood vessels. 5. Bacon and sausage. The all-American breakfast silently damages your heart. For many Americans, nothing feels more like a real breakfast than a plate of crispy bacon and a few golden browned sausage links. It is savory and satisfying. But for anyone over 60, this is a silent nutritional nightmare and one of the most common drivers of chronic vascular inflammation and increased heart attack risk. Processed meats such as bacon and sausage are high in sodium. Just 2 slices of bacon can exceed 30% of your entire day's sodium limit. High sodium intake elevates blood pressure, damages artery walls, and over time leads to heart failure. It gets worse. During processing, these meats are treated with nitrates and nitrites preservatives that can form nitrosamines compounds linked to endothelial damage, loss of arterial elasticity, and faster plaque buildup. A meta-analysis published in Circulation, the Journal of the American Heart Association, found that people who consumed processed meats more than 5 times a week had a 42% higher risk of cardiovascular disease compared to those who ate them less than once a week. Here's a more innovative and more heart-friendly alternative. Instead of bacon or sausage, choose pasture-raised eggs. Boiled lightly pan-fried in olive oil or steamed. Pair them with mashed avocado, cherry tomatoes, or leafy greens for a breakfast that is rich in protein, low in sodium, is anti-inflammatory, and protective for your heart. The key here is not to eliminate protein, but to choose the right sources, those that do not promote inflammation or damage blood vessels, so your heart can truly rest in the morning, not fight to compensate. Research has shown that just by changing 1 or 2 breakfast items from harmful to heart-healthy seniors can reduce vascular inflammation by up to 50%, improve circulation, stabilize blood sugar, and enhance cardiac endurance in as little as 6 to 8 weeks. Here are 5 simple and scientifically proven breakfast choices that can help prevent heart attacks, support stable heart rhythms, and promote long-term mental clarity. 1. Chia seed pudding. A small dish with considerable heart power. If you are looking for a light, easy-to-digest breakfast that will still fuel your body through the morning, chia seed pudding is an excellent choice. Just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds contain more than 10 grams of soluble fiber and 4 grams of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids. These are 2 key factors in lowering bad cholesterol. LDL, reducing vascular inflammation and improving arterial elasticity. This is the foundation for preventing the early signs of a heart attack in older adults. When soaked in nut milk, chia seeds form a smooth gel that slows digestion, helping maintain stable energy levels without spiking blood sugar. The gel texture also feeds beneficial gut bacteria, which is crucial for immune health, especially in seniors. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging found that adults over 60 who consumed soluble fiber and omega-3s daily saw up to a 39% reduction in endothelial inflammation and a lower risk of early heart muscle deterioration and heart failure. Here is a simple way to prepare it. Soak 2 tablespoons of chia seeds in half a cup of unsweetened almond milk or coconut milk overnight. The next morning, stir well and top with cinnamon, wild blueberries, or a few crushed walnuts. This dish requires no cooking and will not cause a blood sugar spike, but it will silently strengthen your heart day by day. 2. Beetroot smoothie boost circulation and lighten your heart's workload. Beets are one of the rare foods that naturally increase nitric oxide levels in the body, a compound that helps dilate blood vessels, improve blood flow, and lower blood pressure, making it an effective way to prevent a heart attack in older adults. As you age, circulation slows and oxygen delivery to the heart and brain decreases, which can cause symptoms like dizziness, morning fatigue, and trouble concentrating. But with just half a cup of beetroot smoothie each morning, you can significantly enhance oxygen transport to heart and brain tissues. One study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that older adults who drank beetroot juice daily for 6 consecutive days improved their walking speed by 19% and increased oxygen delivery to their muscles by 21%, all thanks to improved circulation. Beets are also rich in betanin, a powerful antioxidant that reduces vascular inflammation and helps protect the endothelial lining of blood vessels, a key factor in reducing heart attack risk. To prepare this smoothie blend, half a cooked beetroot with 1 ripe banana, half a cup of water or orange juice, and a few ice cubes if you prefer it chilled. You can also add a small piece of fresh ginger for extra flavor and digestive support. Drinking this in the morning before light physical activity will boost your energy, sharpen your focus, and nourish your blood vessels from the inside out. 3. Pasture-raised eggs. A natural protein source to keep your heart strong for the long run. If you are over 60, maintaining a healthy heart muscle and preserving lean body mass is one of the most effective ways to help prevent a heart attack. And among the most accessible foods, pasture-raised eggs are an ideal choice. 1 egg provides about 6 grams of high-quality, easily digestible protein, which is especially important for supporting the heart muscle and blood vessels in older adults. In addition, eggs contain choline, a nutrient that supports nerve function. In the heart protects the cardiac conduction system and reduces the risk of arrhythmias. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who consume at least 25 grams of high-quality protein at breakfast maintain 45% more lean body mass compared to those who eat high-carb, low-protein breakfasts. This translates to a lower risk of heart failure, better mobility, and greater independence in daily life. It is critical to choose pasture-raised eggs because they contain significantly higher levels of vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants compared to conventional eggs. These nutrients all contribute to reducing vascular inflammation, stabilizing heart rhythm, and protecting blood vessel walls from premature aging. A simple way to prepare them is to soft-boil pan-fry with olive oil or steam them. Avoid frying in industrial oils like canola or soybean oil. Pair your eggs with leafy greens, mashed avocado, or steel-cut oats, and you will have a breakfast rich in protein, blood sugar stabilizing, and packed with heart-healthy nutrients to support both your cardiovascular system and memory. 4. Wild blueberries. The tiniest fruit with the biggest impact on heart and brain health. Among all fruits, wild blueberries stand out as the most studied for their ability to protect blood vessels, fight inflammation, and boost blood flow to both the heart and the brain. Unlike larger commercially farmed blueberries that contain more water and fewer nutrients, wild blueberries are smaller, darker, and pack 2 to 3 times more anthocyanins. One of the most powerful antioxidants known to help prevent a heart attack in older adults. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who ate 1 cup of wild blueberries daily for 90 days reduced markers of vascular inflammation by up to 52%, while also showing significant improvements in focus and short-term memory. This is compelling evidence that a small change at breakfast can yield major benefits for vascular and cognitive health. Wild blueberries also enhance blood flow, increase oxygen delivery to the heart muscle, and lower the risk of blood clots, which are among the most common causes of sudden heart attack in adults over 60. An easy and effective way to enjoy them is by using frozen wild blueberries, which are smaller and darker and widely available in U.S. supermarkets. Thaw them and mix into plain Greek yogurt, overnight oats, or a simple chia pudding. No added sugar or elaborate preparation is required. Just 1 cup each morning can help lower inflammation, sharpen your memory, and keep your heart strong and resilient. 5. Avocado. healthy fats that soften blood vessels and help stabilize heart rhythm. When it comes to protecting your heart, fat is not the enemy. In fact, it can be a powerful ally if you choose the right kind. And avocado is one of the best natural sources of healthy fat for adults over 60. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the type of fat proven to lower bad cholesterol. LDL raise good cholesterol, HDL, and help prevent the buildup of arterial plaque, one of the leading causes of a heart attack in older adults. They are also packed with potassium, a mineral that naturally lowers blood pressure and helps balance electrolytes, reducing the risk of heart rhythm disorders. On top of that, avocados deliver more than 20 vitamins and minerals, plus antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which support vascular health and slow the aging of heart cells. According to a study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association, individuals who regularly eat avocados at least 2 to 4 times a week have a 16 to 22% lower risk of developing heart disease, even if they make no other dietary changes. An easy way to enjoy them is to mash avocado with a squeeze of lemon juice, a dash of black pepper, and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Spread it on whole grain toast or mix it with soft-boiled eggs, leafy greens, and walnuts. This simple breakfast delivers heart-friendly fats, helps keep your blood vessels supple, stabilizes your heart rhythm, and provides steady energy through the morning without fatigue or unhealthy cravings. A healthy heart does not need more medication. It requires the right choices at the breakfast table every single day. A strong heart is not built on miracles. It begins with the choice you make this morning. Avoid those so-called healthy breakfasts that silently inflame your blood vessels, raise your blood pressure, and throw off your heart rhythm. Instead, fuel your heart with foods that truly nourish it. Gentle, steady, and powerful chia seeds. Beets clean eggs, wild blueberries, and avocado. Even one small change each morning can be enough to prevent a future heart attack. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your loved ones over 60. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as I have plenty more videos on how to prevent heart attacks, stabilize blood pressure, and keep your heart beating strong well into your 80s and 90s. Start tomorrow morning. Your heart will thank you for it.